I'm going to take you through the process of why I install this twist. So we'll be using Brazil wool extension, okay? So this is the length that I'm going to work for. So it will depend with how, how long or short you want your twist to be, okay? So right about now, I'm just combing the wool just to soften it and also, to make my work easier. Okay, you can twist without necessarily have to comb the hair, but I prefer when the hair is stretched and all that. So this is the amount of hair we're going to work with, and I started off by just sectioning my hair from ear to ear right at the front part of my hair. Okay, so I'm just applying some wax onto my natural hair, and mind you, I didn't blow dry the hair, so I just washed my hair the previous day and I put them into like a 3 strands braid, and this is the next day. We are going to start working with the back part of our hair. Okay, so this is the first row which I have splitted it. So right about now I'm going to split my natural hair, and we're going to have 4 twists for the first row. Okay, so right about now I will just start braiding 4 steps, okay, before I start adding in the extension. So after braiding 4 times, I'll just go ahead, take my wool, and I'm going to attach it onto my thumbnail and the index finger just like so, and then I'll braid it 2 times, and then I'm going to add now the last piece of hair. So you're doing like a knotless method. So after adding in the second piece, I will braid about 6 to 7 steps before I start, before I transition into twisting. Okay, so I just braid just like so, as you guys can see in the video, and then after which I'll just split this hair into 2, and then we're going to start twisting. So hey loves, welcome back again to another video. My name is Jana Tungo. If it's your first time here, you're most welcome. If not, welcome back. So please don't leave without subscribing to this channel. I'm a Kenyan hair content creator, so I do create hair content, and once in a while I'll be dropping some makeup tutorials here and there, so please be sure you're subscribed to this channel. Okay, again we're going to start by just braiding our natural hair 4 steps. We're going to braid 4 times, okay, and then after which I'll start adding in the extension just like so, and then I'll be braiding 2 times, and then I'm going to add the second, which is also the last extension. So guys, I'm just doing the normal 3 strands braid, okay, and like I said, I'll be braiding about 6 to 7 steps before I transition into twisting. So guys, at this point I was like, what, the twists are kind of small for my liking, and I was like, what, I'm going to fluff them out, of which you guys are going to see in the next clip. Okay, so I was like, okay, the twist was small, this is not what I envisioned. Okay, I wanted some small twists, but I feel like they were too small. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I made them to appear this fluff out, so just continue watching. So right about now I'm just sectioning my hair, and then I'll be using my Bamsi Wax to clean out the parts, okay, just to make sure that my parts look neat. You need to have like a 2 mirror, so it will help you see what you're doing at the back part of your hair. Okay, so that is what I'm using. I have 2 mirrors with me, the one at the front and the other one at the back. Okay, so I'm able to see and just help me part my hair into place. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I go to make this twist look this fluff out like I told you. Okay, so right about now I'm just applying my wax on the roots of my natural hair, and then I'm going to start braiding, doing the normal 3 strands braid. I'm going to braid 4 steps, and then I'm going to start adding in the extension. Okay, so after adding the first piece of the extension, I'll braid 2 times, and then I'm going to add the last piece, going to braid again about 6 to 7 steps. You're going to notice that when I'll be doing the twist, so I really didn't count whether I twisted like 9-10 steps. So I'm making the twist tight enough, okay, because we want to make sure that our natural hair is like well secured, that it doesn't pop out of the twist. Okay, so after twisting about 9 to 10, I don't know even if it's 7 steps, really I didn't even count. So I'm going now to loosen out the twist. Okay, so I'm not going to put too much pressure on my hands while twisting, so I'm going to show you again. Okay, so after I've splitted my hair just like so, I'll go over, take my my wax. I'm going to use it to clean out my parts. Then I'm going to split my natural hair into 3 just like so, and then I'm going to start braiding. So I'm going to braid 4 times, and then I'm going to start adding in the extension. So after adding the first piece, we're going to braid 2 times, 1, 2, just like so, and then I'm going to add the last piece. I'm hoping that you guys are going to find this video easy to follow, and if you will, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share. So like I told you, I'm going to make the twist, when I'll be starting now doing the twist, I'm going to make them tight, okay, because it will be able to like secure my natural hair. And then after that, I'll just start loosening my hand, and that is how I'm going to make this twist look fluffed out. Okay, so I'm going to twist all the way to the very end of the extension, and once I reach almost towards the end of extension, I'll be tightening the twist just to make sure that they don't unravel and stuff like that. So guys, one thing I love about this twist is that they're lightweight, very easy to maintain, tension free. They are painless, I'm telling you. So I will highly recommend that you get this type of twist, because I feel like anything that doesn't cause any tension onto your scalp, then it should be your go-to hairstyle. Okay. If you have watched this video till here and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please make sure you're subscribed. Stick around for this amazing more hair tutorial. So we're almost coming to the end of today's video, and I cannot wait for you guys to see the finished look. If I was to go for the same hairstyle using braid extension, it would have been pricey as opposed to this Brazil wool. So I highly recommend that you get yourself some Brazil wool hair, okay, because again, it is super affordable and still it does the job very well. Just to mention, this style took me 5 hours to do everything. It took me 5 hours. So if you're planning to do this for yourself, I feel like that is how much time it's going to, you know, take you, but it is a win-win for me because I feel like it came out exactly how I wanted, like you know, them looking this fluff out almost at the middle, that is. So I just love how this hair turned out. So basically this is, you know, the next day because I was too tired to film my makeup and all that. So this is how the hair turned out, and I love everything. So guys, this was it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for keeping me company. I'll see you in my next one. Bye for now and take care.